Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your Big FM modified class. Let's go through the lineup. 2 heats tonight. Row number 1 on the first heat. Driving the 1R, it's Rick Delane from Stony Mountain. On his outside, it's the KG veteran, the 57 of Kevin Sexton. Row 2's got the 24 of James Wall and the 4N of Noel Olmsted. And row 3, it's got Jerome Guillaume, the 48, and the 5G of Scott Greer. 8 laps on your AIE Bell Communications board for this one. Rick Delane, your leader in this race. Kevin Sexton in second spot. Scott Greer now tries to take a stab for third spot. Meanwhile, up front, Kevin Sexton had a great opportunity to jump in front of the 1R of Rick Delane. He couldn't do it. 3 down, 5 to go in this race. Delane, Sexton, Greer, followed by Olmsted and Wall. Those are your top 5. At the back end, it's the 48 of Guillaume. Coming around turn number 4, it's your leader driving the 1R, Rick Delane. 3 laps to go in this one. Scott Greer trying to make a push for second spot as he goes around turn 1 and 2. We've got 2 laps to go on your AIE Bell Communications board. Rick Delane with a comfortable lead out in front. He's given the white flag. He's got 1 lap to go. Greer now trying to make a push for second spot on Sexton. Olmsted in 4th spot. He led this one for the entire race. The winner, the 1R, Rick Delane. Kevin Sexton finishes up in 2nd spot, followed by the 5G of Scott Greer. He started the race in the last spot, made his way all up to 3rd, so good race for him. Olmsted finishes up in 4th, followed by that 24, the rookie, James Wall from Winkler, Manitoba. Those were your top 5. Your Big FM modified class has 2 heats tonight, so the second heat is lining up on the back stretch in just a few moments. After this, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to an intermission after this second heat of the modifieds. And as they make their way off the track, Rick Delane with the big victory. Don't forget about the Delane Memorial, which was moved. Of course, we had that rain out last week. We lost both of our race nights, so we will be back in action with that Delane Memorial in just a few weeks. Okay, on your back stretch as the cars are getting ready to go, let's run through your lineup. Heat 2 has on the pole, driving the number 9, it's a Ford product from Marquette, Manitoba. It is Lee McRae. On his outside, driving the 1S, Dustin Strand from Grand Forks, Manitoba. Row 2 has the A1 of Ian Russo from East Selkirk. The 7 of Danny Staff, also from East Selkirk, is on his outside. And on row number 3, it's the 10W, Ward Emery. They're getting the green, and they are going here at our dirt oval. Strand jumps out to the early lead as they go around the backstretch. Strand, McRae, followed by Staff and Emery are your top four. Russo dropping back. Now it's Emery now trying the inside, trying to find a little room on Danny Staff. Whoa, a couple cars having a little problems going into turn 4. Opportunity maybe for that 10W. Meanwhile, up in front, it's Dustin Strand all by himself. The 10W now makes a play for second spot. He has it as he's going around 3. Ward Emery now has second spot. Start of the race in 5th. And we've got a yellow flag. Ian Russo. Ian Russo at the top of turns 1 and 2. So we have a yellow flag. Cars will line up here in just a few moments.
Well, Ken, nice to see Dustin Strand out of Grand Forks, North Dakota in the 1S car. He's sponsored by RealTruck.com and Husky Liners, of course. That is a Millennium chassis built in Grand Forks, North Dakota. He regularly campaigns a late model, semi-regularly here at Red River Co-op Speedway in Winnipeg, and nice to have him. This is definitely the first time, Ken, we have seen him in his A-modified, and his dad, of course, Brian Strand, a longtime competitor, and Brian, the father, of course, and Dustin, the driver of that 1S, are full-time race car builders, chassis builders, of course, Ken, in Grand Forks.
It's a good opportunity to come up here and check out our track as we get ready for the Al Delane Memorial, which will be just a few weeks from now. All right, we got the pylon on there. The guys are ready to go. We're green flag racing once again. Dustin Strand, still your leader. Followed by Danny Staff. McRae goes high and wide, looks like it cost him. He's slowing down, and now Ward Emery jumps up the 3rd spot. Strand, still your leader. They've got 4 laps to go in this race. Danny Staff now trying to make his move to try to get a little bit closer as they go through the front stretch. But it's hard to catch up to that 1S. Ward Emery had a great shot before that restart, but fortunately now he's got a lot of ground to make up. Two laps to go in this race. Staff getting a little bit closer. As they come around turn 4, they're getting the white flag. We've got 1 lap to go. Strand, then Staff, followed by Emery, and McRae is on the 4th spot. As he makes his way around turn number 4, he's led this entire one. It's the 1S of Dustin Strand. Danny Staff ends up with 2nd spot, followed by the 10W of Ward Emery, and the number 9 of Lee McRae finishes up the top 4 as we finish off heat racing for tonight's action here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to fill up your drinks, get something to eat, and our concession, because we are going to have an intermission here for about 15 minutes or so, plus we're going to have a kids candy toss. Plenty of action here as we get ready for intermission. Don't go too far. We want to see you back here in the stands for feature racing.